welcome back once again. What a cracking week of rugby we witnessed. There's no love lost between Army versus Sailors when they come into forefront. Always a difficult condition at Wellesley, but we have witnessed plenty of drama in the recent couple of years. We have witnessed Asoka Jailal of Army, former captain and prop forward of Sri Lanka as well. The momentum he enjoyed in this ground beating the Navy. But here, let's have a key analysis. What went some of the things right in Navy's way and some of the things went right in Army's way. But first, Army came to the game with this three-pot dimension. I mean, they are playing with these forwards. Every time when they go into a breakdown, the three forwards come into play. But here, look at the defensive pattern of Navy. Early on, one man here isolated. As a result, he understood that he is nowhere near Tomasai. Tomasai is not going to receive the ball, in fact, from the fly half, but lovely understanding and awareness. Just draw and pass. As a result, the Fijian just straight away, all the way under the post to that first try. And here, in the second move, Ashan Bandar, he thought for instant to go to his left, but then he decided let's go to right. That's a clever decision making, and also he knows that he has a good attacking player next to him. That gives him confidence, that gives him decision making skills. As a result, he just sniped through that defense. Yes, you may agree that it's poor defense of Navy, but again we have to give the credits to Ashan Bandar for that decision making. Even if he got caught, he could have given a nice offload to the Fijian Tomsai. But here, the only mistake in this first half or the second quarter in this game is this. Now it's a Navy line out. See what's happening. Army stolen line out, but here inside the red zone you should not play fire with fire, because Tomsai, he was just kicking into the Navy player and he said thank you very much, and he just going to attack within the red zone. So what he should have done, perhaps to kick into line, or without the aerial kick, he should have put a deep kick at the back and put some chase, probably come into the opposite half, a deep flat kick in fact. So as a result, what Navy did, threw Supun Dilshan, and they just gained yards and scored the try. After Army leading so well in that first half, then the Navy came back. The second half, it's all about Navy. And again, this man, Chatur Ranasinghe, day in day out, he has been sensational to watch. Look at this run, some individual brilliance. We spoke about him in the previous week as well, but here just some pure class. He has learned his lesson how to play in this big stage, which is really well, and he's really improving. This is the luxury that you have. If you are in the Kandy team, you didn't get game time, you didn't even not in the 23, the starting 23, but came into Navy, now you are a star. And also Isuru Kongawat, we have to mention about him. I'll come back to this, but this is all the youngsters who are watching this. Look how well you have to do this. Tusita Senanayaka, former Army captain, never stop chasing the kicker. As a result, you can see what he scored that. So we know that schools league is gonna come, but here this is something. Always chase your kicker, never get just wait leaving the opposition to get settled down. And the other incident, talking about Chatra Seneviratna once again, look at this try, almost collected from there and made around 50 to 60 meters. And here, when you make those 60 to 70 meters, you will feel sometimes, no, you should finish that in style. But again, talking about this man, I'm so pleased to see that his performance, understanding, 2-on-1, draw and pass, and then go into support. There comes the support, as you can see, and then scoring that winning try after the 80th minute, and Hiram Virakodi also running all the way to get the perfect picture of this. So this is how the game ended in favor of Navy Sports Club. That was a wonderful comeback by Navy, probably the game of the season thus far. And this man on your screen, Isuru Kongawat, all the conversion, he just nailed it, which might allow Tilna Vijay Singh a chance to come back into this team, because he is doing so well with his educated left foot, which was sensational to watch. Congratulations to Navy. So on that game, let's talk about the Kandy game. What happened for CH&FC after playing that 10 to 15 minutes so well in that first half. But look at this. Not sure whether Roshan Viratna did purposely on that occasion, just passing the ball or just darting to opposite prop forward on that occasion. But here, look at Thandaratwate, look at the skill. He just dances through, cuts inside to his right, and he's holding the ball from his right hand. Now see how quickly he understood that the chase or the defender is coming from his right. As a result, he took the ball into the left hand, and then he realized within ample time he just did the basic right, taking that ball into both hands. As a result, he can offload to both the sides. So great awareness by Tariq. And as he go into the ground, you can see another incident here. So Tariq is the fly half who's down, and Nigel Ratate is the actual fly half on this game. Both the fly halves down. So Roshan Veeraratne giving the ball out to Dhanush Dayan, again coming as a first receiver now. This is the luxury that Kandy has. And also look at the numbers here. You can see pretty much compact defense by CH&FC and pretty much wide defense by Kandy. Just a long pass to Jason Disanayaka. One friend and taking Nishan Pereira, and simple draw and pass Buddhim Veeraratne. As a Jason, it was the tries being scored by Jason Disanayaka. This was really great set piece move, and also from the breakdown play by Kandy. The way they dominate through their forwards. Again, Buna Kodangamo coming into attack. And Nigel Rathwat, how many times we have seen that floated pass in this league. I'm sure Coach Martis and Lakla Pereira, the backs coach, are really keenly watching this analysis, and they might try to stop this floated pass in order to beat the defending champions Kandy at Havelock Park this Saturday under lights. And Buddhim Pereira scoring that try. He really enjoying this season. Again, this was another peach of a try. Again, Sudham Suryarachi, where Roshan Veeraratne, he is in the opposite direction. And also, you can see numbers 1-2 versus 1-2-3-4 onto right. So Lavanga Pereira understand the situation, and such a wonderful knowledge by Lavanga Pereira, and to create that space. Although the tackle comes on Roshan Veeraratne, but Thandaratwate said thank you very much. That is a sensational piece of a set piece try that we witness. And talking about that, this sort of things are going to come into that game against Havelock Sports Club. But what Havelocks would or what Havelock should do is that stop this floating pass and stop this line movement, especially because the width not like the race course, and the length is also not like the race course ground. But having forwards, if you watch last week games against CR&FC, all under 23 players, and only Ganadu Lakshan is 26 years old. So it's a young set of mind. So it's all about the motivation factor that Coach Sanath Martis gives to this Pink Army. Whether they can beat or they can take against the champion, we'll wait and see. We'll see you next week.